The new album comes out May 15th, and it is called 10 Stories. It's our 5th album. I think we're pretty delighted to be sharing it with our group of people who like us and the rest of the world at large, if they choose to accept it.
Sugar down the syrup in the Queen Anne's lace, shining in the light of a nightshade.
I'm really proud of the new album. I really feel like this is a really collaborative effort, and I feel like we were all in a very good place.
We hadn't gotten together and played any new music together since we'd written It's All Crazy, and that was almost 3 years ago.
And I think the reason this all feels healthy is because we took a substantial time off. Nobody really had any direct concept of we have to make this kind of record or that kind of record.
Most of the songs were instrumentals, forged out of just being in the room together, recording most of the music that we just create in the moment, and then go back, listen to it, and sort of pick out what was good and try to learn how to play what you just did. And
as we're tracking the instruments, I'm listening like, all right, what am I going to do with the vocals, which to me is my most important contribution. I play rhythm guitar and accordion or whatever, but it's not essential. I mean, Mike could do it just as better. He could do it better than me. You know, what I'm really bringing to the band is the vocals.
And then when Aaron brings the lyrics to it, it sort of changes the whole vibe in some ways, in a way that I've always loved, you know, and I think he has a gift and a knack for it. So I love what the songs become.
February 8, 1878, south of Trump Creek and west of Cedar Lake, on the winding mountain trail, the North Pacific Union Rail, the snow arrived on time, the circus train was running late.
We were reading a fellow named William James, and he told a story. He was writing about habits, that we are creatures of habit, and he told a story about a tiger, about a circus train crash. And there was a tiger that was in its cage, but the circus train derailed and the cage opened. And the tiger could easily have wandered off and escaped, but when the authorities arrived to clean up the mess, the tiger was still in the cage. And so this he uses as an example of other creatures also being of habit. That struck me as an incredibly potent image or symbol that to me represented a whole lot of my own journey. I thought, you know, that could really prompt a whole series of subplots of other animals, some of which decided to leave. The album basically traces their trajectory.
Run on, rabbit, run, before the east sky wakes the sun. Sail set to the dreadful cold, until your anchor heart take hold.
This isn't just some songs. When you really see the artwork in the deluxe box set with the book, you flip through it and you get to read the lyrics and the character dispositions and see all the coinciding art that surrounds it. This is more to us like a project, and I hope that people get the artwork, sit down, put on some headphones, and just be like, wow, I totally can picture this whole world that Aaron created, because it really is its own world. I don't know if these places exist, where he pulled out these terms. I never even heard of half these animals, but they're real apparently.
We met by chance on the Roe Riverside. Our salt fire danced as our tea leaves dried.
And it's going to be a fully independent release. We're teamed up with Red Eye Distribution. We have great press, and we're going to see what it's like to self-release a record, really take a shot at it. I feel really weird trying to tell people to buy our record. That was Tooth and Nail's job. I don't want to encourage anybody to buy anything, especially with credit or... So, I don't know. It's weird, man. It's a weird thing. Get out of here! I'm talking about not doing that.
It's really nice to be with all these guys. Just like you said, you being on the bus with us the past couple days, you sense a kind of family vibe, and I do too. I mean, being with them, coming back on the bus and starting a new tour, it just feels so good to be together.
I've been around enough to know like how special it is that these guys exist, you know what I mean? It's just about like what it really means to be a band and what it means to be doing it for the right reasons, you know? They're one of those rare bands where like that is just something that just easily comes out of them. And that's such a rare thing. And it's such an honest thing.
I'm really proud to present 10 Stories to everybody, and my dad likes it. My dad has hated the demos and pre-releases of every record. He eventually comes around, but this one he liked as soon as he heard it. And that's all I care about, family acceptance.